And we're back. Yes. The Salon Marketing Show is back after a 4-week, I think it was 4 weeks, a 4-week break, you guys, which went like that. How fast does life move when you are growing a business that you absolutely love, and you live? It's incredible to me. It's like, sometimes it feels like I'm in a vortex. Do you ever feel like that? Like you're stuck in a vortex or something. It's just, yeah, it just goes like that. I'm absolutely thrilled, delighted that you're all able to join me live for the kickstart of season 4. Can you believe it? This is season 4, the first episode 40, and it's going to be huge. I've been pumped about it all week because tonight you are going to learn how to spot an opportunity, a new opportunity for your salon, spa or clinic. And in the most unlikely places as well, which is what happened to me on Sunday. It's a story I'm going to share with you when I get into the major segment for tonight, and how it triggered a brand new idea for me in that moment. I went, wow, what a great opportunity for salon, spas or clinics, and I'm going to share it with you tonight. So, allow me to introduce myself just in case you happen to be new. My name is Vanessa McDonald. I am your salon marketing coach, and I stream live right here on the Salon Marketing Coach Facebook page every single Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. at the moment, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. The Salon Marketing Show is a production of Salon Marketing Coach, and this is the place that you come to when you want to know, what should I be doing with my salon marketing? What should I be doing? What could I be doing? What could I do differently? Oh, my marketing's not working. Where can I go and get some free advice on that? Right here. Okay, so if you happen to be new, please leave me your name in a comment and let me know, where are you from? What's your salon name? Where are you located, so that I can get to know you. Now, before I get into tonight's major segment, and I'm going to get your, spot the opportunity, your internal radar activated, which is my goal, my major objective by the end of this broadcast, I've got a little bit of exciting SMC news for you all. Now, my first piece of news is this. I have a new team member who is full-time. Her name is Mona. A big shout out to Mona, who joined the SMC team a week and a half ago. Mona, you rock already. So Mona is our project coordinator. She also is my personal assistant and our customer care person internally as well. And I'm delighted to have her on my team. I know that she would be watching live right now. So welcome, Mona. And yeah, you rock. Absolutely thrilled that you're here. Also too, I am so excited to announce my intake dates for small group coaching, you guys, for 2018. Yes. So as you may or may not be aware, the September intake group was my last group for 2017, and the 6 spots went really quickly for that group. That particular group they're on their 3rd session. They've just done their 3rd session. There's 16 sessions in the course, and the course itself is my signature program, my specialty, my passion, my love. It's to help you guys learn how to set up and implement, establish your salon's foundation marketing, okay? Which is you learning how to use your point of sale software properly, strategically, with a very clear objective on how to grow your salon business long-term and effortlessly, because it's all set up using the automation features within your software. So here are the dates. Are you ready? And then I'm going to let you know how you can apply for one of the 6 spots. So in January, I have 2 groups, not 1, 2, because I know I'm going to need it. I've already got 1 spot in the Monday group taken. So group 1 in 2018 will start on Monday the 8th of January, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. twice a month. So it's fortnightly coaching. You just pay as you go. You don't have to pay anything up front. And the second group, there are 6 spots in each group. It's video coaching. Will be on Wednesday, the 24th of January. That's when we'll kickstart that group. That will be an 11 a.m. start Sydney time. This is all Sydney time, and you will finish coaching each session at 12:30. If you would like to learn more about the course itself, but also too how you can apply for one of the, I now have 11 spots across 2 groups. Just go to salonmarketingcoach.com.au and click on how I can help you. Scroll down and you'll see where you can apply. I will receive that information. I'll look at it. I'll be in touch with you. We'll have a little bit of a powwow on how I feel I can help you, or maybe I can't help you, and I'll let you know the reasons why, point you in the right direction of what your next step is. Okay? That's it. That's my news. Emoji girl, hands in the air. Who's excited? I'm excited. Get into the major segment. But before I do, could I ask you, would you please help me reach more people in our industry? Share the broadcast. Like I always say, the more I can reach, the more I can teach and make our industry better. Okay. O is for opportunity. O is for opportunity. So, I always like to start my lessons with a little bit of a story when I'm broadcasting live on the Salon Marketing Show. And this is exactly what happened. Literally, word for word, in the moment, last Sunday. I'm sitting down here in my apartment in Clovelly and I'm eating my Sunday breakfast and I'm reading through the Sunday papers. Mr. SMC loves having the TV on Sunday morning. I know. I've gotten used to it. But here's the thing. He loves sport, any sport. Hashtag OMG, like he will, if growing grass was a sport and you could actually, and it was competitive, he would watch it quite happily. So that's going on. And there's an ad break in between. And it was one of those shopping commercials. You know, one of those sort of shopping commercials. So it may have even been half time of a rugby league, like replay or something like that. And there was like this good, 5 or 7 minute infomercial. And you won't believe what it was. Are you listening, beauty salon owners? Do I have any beauty salon owners in the room right now? Can I see some emoji girl hands in the air? Listen up, because I can tell you there's a trend emerging in our industry and it is a massive opportunity for us. So I'm sitting there, I'm watching, this infomercial comes up, I look at it and I go, holy crap, are you for real? Is this really happening? And I thought, oh my God, this is a massive opportunity for our industry. And then I went, hang on a second, I bet you if a beauty salon owner out there was watching this right now, they would be freaking out by what they're seeing on the TV. And I thought, okay, this has got to be what I teach you on Tuesday night. So when you see something and it appears to be a threat, ask yourself, how can I turn it into an opportunity? So this is what it was that I saw. I've got it all prepared here for you. Who's heard of a product called My Perfect Facial? Anyone heard of My Perfect Facial? Has anyone seen this infomercial? I'm loving all those emoji girl hands in the air at the moment. Has anyone seen this? I hadn't. This is new. This is very clever, and this is something I've been putting a lot of thought into lately. This is an opportunity for you to not only increase your average spend and your frequency of visit, but to convert more of your high volume clients, your waxing clients, your brow wax clients, your waxing and tinting clients into skincare users. This is a whole different approach. It's a massive opportunity. These guys have done it really well, and you can follow their lead because they would have invested a lot of money into market research. They would have put a lot of thought into the way they lay out their promotions, and we can take this idea, get inspiration from it, and put our own professional industry spin on it or touch to it. Okay, so spin on it, that's probably not a good word, is it? That's sort of more what they would use. But professional touch to it, okay? So let me tell you what it is. My Perfect Facial is, it tightens, firms, tones your skin from the neck up. The 5-star beauty treatment, you guys can Google this at the end of the broadcast, My Perfect Facial. Spa-like facial at home. This product is selling itself as this company, this brand is selling this product as a solution for a consumer, a basic skincare user especially, like think of a Dove soap user with sensitive skin, to give themselves a facial at home, a spa-like facial at home. So clearly this has originated in the US because they talk about spa-like facial. And you know, in Australia, we talk about beauty salons, right? Day spas for us, that is a space or a treatment center with wet facilities. In America, they call you guys that offer all your waxing, all your beauty treatments, your facial treatments, spas. Okay, so that's where it's originated from. And real results in minutes. Big claims. Okay, so what the product is itself, it is literally presenting these skincare products as an at-home do-it-yourself treatment. So like you don't have to go to a salon, spa or clinic. Okay, and the only thing that is different here, there are some application tools. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. There's 3 products and some application tools. There's some directions, and that's about it. It does make a point of saying not tested on animals. I really like that. Now, when you look at the website, here we go. We've got a video here. It doesn't go for long. I'm not going to play it for long. What does she look like? A beauty therapist. And do you know what caught my attention on Sunday? They had a woman on a treatment bed, and they had a therapist cleansing. And the person that was actually going through the features and benefits and the formulations and what the product will do for a client, for their skin, was dressed like this, like a trained esthetician, okay? So they were very, very clearly positioning themselves as us, as you. Are you ready? Here we go.
If you liked My Perfect Eyes, you are going to love My Perfect Facial. This is a treatment that is designed by scientists for clinics, and now you can use it in the comfort of your own home. It comes with 7 components and full instructions, so you can't go wrong, and it is so easy to do. You mix the gel with the powder and create a paste, just like I've done here, and then you paint it on. Start on the neck. It's really great if you have sun damage on your neck or the skin is starting to sag in that area. Paint it up onto the contours of the face because it will really help lifting the gels. Onto the chin and across the top lip. Lots of ladies, and guys too actually, tell me that they've got smoker's lines even if they've never been a smoker. This will help in that area. Paint it onto the nose. If you get blackheads or whiteheads on your nose, those clogged pores, it does wonders for that and really out those pores. Paint it around the eyes where the crow's feet are. Careful you don't go on the really delicate skin underneath the eyes. And then paint it up onto the forehead. So everything that I'm doing is against gravity. What I do when I do it on myself is I press a little bit firmer above the eyebrows just to give me that brow lift. And you'll probably have some of the formula left over, and if you do, pop it on the back of your hands because it's really great for age spots and sun-damaged hands, and you can also paint it right down onto your décolletage as well.
Okay.
Once you've applied the mask, leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes and let it do its magic. Now, after about 8 minutes, you'll feel a prickly sensation, and that's exactly what we want you to feel.
You guys can watch it. It's a 3-minute video. So they're demonstrating the treatment and performing the treatment at home. Now, what is different here? They've got three skincare products. They've got a prescription form, which is a directions form, but it's one size fits all. They've got a mixing bowl. They've got a fan brush, and they've got like some measuring I don't know, like a measuring product, which is this product right here. I don't know if you can see that, for measuring out, I guess, the products included in the kit. And that is pretty much it. That is it. So it would be very interesting for all of you to check out this formulation. And they talk about, ingredients more so than My Perfect Facial, Anyway, so I'm watching it. I thought to myself, yes, this is where my mindset has been at lately. Basic skincare users, people that are using the supermarket brands, the chemist shop brands, all right? The people who are coming in for your brow services, everything I said before. You've tried to get them in for treatment. you're just not going to get them in for a treatment. That's okay, right? They represent a different consumer within a different market segment within your database, right? I think this could be a way of testing and measuring, introducing them to skincare, but wrapping it up in a different way. This is an opportunity. It's an opportunity. Okay. So instead of saying, let's do a skin consultation and then we're going to write out a prescription and then we're going to send you home with a home care regime, why don't we say it like this instead? Okay. Let me get my preparation notes for you. Might have to give you guys show notes. Actually, I think we'll write a blog about this so that you've got a point of reference that you can go back to. Grab your notebooks, grab your pens, okay, and write this down. So the first step is when you see anything like this, ask yourself, how can I use this idea but give more value, okay, with a professional edge on it, okay? So what you can do is you can give a customized solution. This is a one-size-fits-all solution, okay? And you can present it as a salon-like facial at home, and you, like this particular facial treatment is called My Perfect Facial. It's not trademarked or anything. I'm not saying copy it, but you could create something called Your Perfect at Home Facial, which is like, it's just a skincare regime. Are you with me? That's all it is. It is you prescribing skincare, but presenting it as an at-home facial. I believe this is an emerging trend. I think that you're going to see the Neutrogenas and the L'Oreals and the Olays, and I think you're going to see a lot more of this coming through. I think this is the beginning of it. And I believe that your Friday night facial, Sarah, yes, I love that. And I believe we can get in, we can be a leader with it in our industry. Okay, so what do you do? How do you do it? How do you approach it? How do you plan for it? How do you market it? How do you stand out? How are you going to be different? Okay, well, the first thing you do is you've got to think about how do you actually present it to your clients. Okay, so I contacted New Directions? Is that what they're called? The packaging suppliers? I think they're called New Directions. Yes, New Directions. They've got cosmetic bags. They've got great cosmetic bags that can fit like 4 products in one bag. And I actually called them today and I said, tell me a little bit more about, these cosmetic bags and how can you guys, receive samples, for example. And apparently you can actually receive 5 free samples. You just have to cover the $10 shipping charge. So if you contact New Dimensions, then you can order in cosmetic bags so that you can package up someone's home facial, which is really a skincare regime, a healthy skin regime that you're prescribing. Okay, that's all it is, but you're calling it a home facial. Then all you need to do is source a fan brush. If you need a mixer bowl, if it's even relevant, you could probably even skip that, but you put in a fan brush. You could get those measuring instruments easily. They've got them at New Directions. I went to Alibaba.com today. You can get fan brushes for like 20 cents each. And you give your clients a complete prescription as their home care facial, as their Your Perfect Home Facial. All right. And now let me just go back to my notes. So then what you can do, Bill, you can take this idea, you can look at that previous promotion, and then you can combine the two and try something new. Okay. Because it's really important that you're always putting up fresh, new, edgy, different marketing. Especially, I love this approach with your basic skincare users. All right. I knew there was something here for you guys. Now let me go to my notes because I do have structured notes. And as you know, I do get a little bit excited on the Salon Marketing Show. And I do tend to bounce around a little bit. It's all relevant to the major segment, but let me go to the beginning and make sure that I'm covering everything I wanted to cover here for you tonight. Okay, so I've talked about how to spot a new opportunity for your salon. This is one example. I could give you 10 examples on how to spot a new opportunity for your salon. Okay, all right. ask yourself, when you see it, something like this, don't freak out. How can I use this and deliver more value? You can give a customized solution. You can invite your clients to have Skype consultations with you, or a video consultation through your salon's Facebook private messenger for your Facebook page. So if you actually can't get them into the salon for like a customized consultation for their at-home facial kit, right? You can do it via video. You can have a general conversation about someone's skin. Now, this is one size fits all. So your point of difference is the fact that you are professionally trained and you can customize a kit for someone's skin condition. You could customize a kit for everyone in the family. Gotcha? All right. Now, so offer the digital consultation. In Salon, it will be a salon-like facial at home lesson. Okay, yes, this is it. Okay, so instead of saying, hi, would you like to have a skincare consultation today? Call it a lesson, right? So you're going to customize their at-home facial kit, and you're going to give them a lesson on how to use it. Okay, so in order to customize the kit, you got to look at their skin, right? Well, there's your analysis right there, yeah? So your consultation is your normal consultation, but you could even create a consultation form specific for your perfect at-home facial. We all know that there is people getting results, your clients getting results. They're not going to get the results if they're not using these products at home, okay? Are we actually using the right terminology with the consumer? We're talking about prescription, we're talking about analysis, we're talking about regimes. What about if you complete this card, answer a few questions so that we can, and then we'll take a look at your skin, whether it's in salon or it's actually over video, and we are going to make a recommendation for your perfect at-home facial kit, and then we're going to give you a lesson on how to do it. That's the prescription. Yes! Hell yes! You know what that is? You know what that is, you guys? That is called being a flamingo amongst a flock of pigeons. Who's going to be a hashtag SMC action taker? Huh? And give this a go. That is flamingo. That's doing it differently. That is standing out from a flock of pigeons. Okay, that is standing out from 25,000 other salons in Australia, all saying the same thing to people day in, day out. Trying something new, trying something out of the box, fresh, edgy. Gotcha? Okay, now let me go back. Ooh, I tell you what, I'm getting revved up here. Is everyone liking this idea? I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, so your point of difference, customized, it's professional. You will customize it around someone's skin condition because no two skins are alike. How can one product work for everybody? It can't, right? Here I am, 46, clearly had quite a bit of filler recently, reasonably happy with the results, okay? But my skin right now is different to anyone else's skin because I'm going through perimenopause. I'm like on the verge, I think, of kicking into menopause. And so I'm getting like weird hormonal breakouts here. How can that possibly, that one size fits all solution be right for me? It's not speaking to me and my skin concerns. I've got my wrinkles and everything taken care of. Needles take care of that. You know, I need to take care of the rest of the stuff that's going on with my skin, the stuff that needles cannot fix. Write that down. We fix the stuff needles cannot fix. Everybody write that down. That is an awesome headline for a promotion. I'm writing that down. We fix the stuff needles cannot fix. We fix the stuff. This is a true coaching session tonight. We fix the stuff needles cannot fix. What can't needles fix? Hormonal breakout. What else can't needles fix? Pigmentation. What else can't needles fix? Dehydration. Okay, how you can create a point of difference. Offer a free 20-minute in-salon professional strength treatment. This is your secret weapon against my perfect facial. Okay, that's what it is. It's your hands. They don't have that. They've got a therapist, they've got a treatment bed, they've got a model, they've got a TV, they've got big reach, but you can have that as well with social media. You know, you are not vulnerable to these people anymore who are throwing hundreds of thousands of dollars of infomercials. You can compete now. You just have to compete smart. I talked about it on Saturday on my Facebook Live about, working hard but working smart. This is a classic example of working smart. You have your hands. So you can offer as a complimentary gift with purchase with their take-home kit that they come in and have a 20 or 30-minute treatment, okay? With a particular type of kit. So you might actually have a take-home facial with 3 products, another option with 4 products, another option with 5 products. And when you take the 5-product kit, you get a free microdermabrasion as well, so that you're treating your skin at home and then you can come in for a micro. Gotcha? Okay, you can definitely do that if you have a product range that has 100% markup. Yes, you've got to consider your profitability. You've got to consider your cost of goods. Okay, we know this. You've got to consider your treatment time, your fixed costs, all that sort of stuff. Make sure that by doing that, you're still operating profitably. You will be. You know that you can sell someone 5 products and give them a free microdermabrasion that lasts for 30 minutes. You can do that. They can't do that. That's your strength. You're perfect at home facial. Okay, your perfect at-home facial. And what you could even consider doing is giving them let me just think here for a moment. I need to think. No, I'm not going to just throw that out there. I'm going to stay on point with my content. And then if I have more to deliver to you, I will do it in SMC Action Takers. For everyone who's like, what? What's that? That's my closed group. At the end of this broadcast, search for SMC Action Takers. Send me a request to join us. You know what? Fuck it. I'll release 10 spots. Usually, I only release a few spots whenever I open up opportunities for people to come into SMC Action Takers, because we're a very tight-knit community and all the girls within that group are striving to become savvy marketers. They're true action takers. I will open up 10 spots this week. Search for it, SMC Action Takers. I'm going to do an extended lesson of this throughout the week. How exciting is that, girls? Are you excited? I know if you're an SMC Action Taker right now, you're going, hell yes. Hell yes, Vanessa. I'm so excited. I know you are. Now, the way that My Perfect Facial is pitching is this. They're talking about they sell 5 treatment packs, 10 treatment packs, or 20 treatment packs. Okay? You guys can deliver a hell of a lot more value than that. Think about it. How long does a 250 ml cleanser last for? So I would present it as a 3-month facial pack, a 6-month facial pack, 3 or 6 months. Let's just say those 2 examples. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is consider the size of your products that you've got on your shelf before you renew directions. Oh, by the way, if you like their Facebook page, you receive 10% off your next order. I forgot to tell you that. They told me that today. So, and their cosmetic bags are so cheap. It's like $52 for 30 of them. So you just need to know the size of your products and what is going to fit in the different cosmetic bags. Okay, and then you can actually say your home, here is your home facial, your perfect home facial. This kit lasts for 3 months. This kit lasts for 6 months. And it's just the different sizes that you offer if your brand even does that. Okay. So I know if there's any Dermalogica stockers watching right now, you've got your smaller sizes and your bigger sizes. That's an example of what I'm talking about, because you want to deliver the value. Like, it's only $253 and you've got 6 months worth of at-home facials, you guys. Oh my God. I think we've nailed it. 6 months of at-home facials. I'm so excited about this for all of you. Test, measure, tweak, and change. You've got to test and measure. I'm going to give you some marketing tips as well. Okay, so let's just breathe for a moment. Just get very excited. What was the bag/kit brand you were talking about? $52 for X amount. Yep. Okay, cool. Australia. Okay, so they are a salon supplier in so many different products. So new directions, and then you go to their packaging. All right. Now, before you call them tomorrow, and I've already warned them they're going to get lots of telephone calls tomorrow. If you go to their Facebook page and like them, you'll get 10% off. So I called up and found out about that. Then you go to cosmetic bags. Okay, so we've got cosmetic bags. All right, and then when you go in there, you've got so many different choices to create your at home, your perfect facial kit for home facials. So instead of home care, it's home facials. Oh, God. Instead of home care, it's home facials. Forget home care. This is a home facial. Oh my God. I think that people, seriously, even if they are pushed for time, and we all are, there isn't a human being walking this earth that isn't pushed for time, will give themselves 10 minutes, even if it's 3 times a week, to do something like give themselves a facial at home. And this can be part of wellness education as well. So you can actually educate people in a new, different way. You know, do your own facial at home, basic skincare user who I've tried for 6 years to get on my treatment bed and has just, no matter what technique, what tactic, what strategy I've tried, has resisted. And I've tried to get off Dove soap or Cetaphil or Olay and has resisted. Let's try this instead. Yeah? Yes. All right. So you need, so your list is you need to create this, the cosmetic bags, you need a fan brush as well. That's important. You want to have something that they only see in a treatment room, and you can get that from Alibaba. Okay, just Google it. Just Google it. Wholesale fan brushes. They don't have them at New Directions. I found them, you can import them from China, from Alibaba. Okay, you need a fan brush. You may need a mixing bowl. It depends on what type of products you actually stock. A classic example of what would be great in one of these home kits. Have I got any handy here? I don't. Damn it. You know the sheet masks that you... Anyway, I'm going to stay on point with my content. I received some valuable feedback on Saturday and it just really struck a chord with me. And it was, it's inspired me to stick to my plan, my preparation plan. All right. So I've talked about the tools, fan brush, mixing bowl, measuring tools. So when you go and you Google myperfectfacial.com, go and look at how they present their kit. That's how you want to present your kit. So you just need the bits and pieces. Okay, so what are you going to put in there? Cleanser, exfoliant, mask, serum, moisturizer, SPF. That's going to be your top at-home facial kit, right? Okay, so you've got your 3 products. In one facial kit, you might have 4 in another, you might have 5 in another, okay? You could have a teen kit, you could have a tween kit, you could have a all sorts of variations. But I think if you keep it simple and you just go with what I've suggested, which is you've got this concept, the kits last for either 3 months or 6 months. The concept is home, do-it-yourself home facials. You are going to give them you're going to get them to fill out a simple card, which is a consultation card. Okay. You are going to take a good look at their skin and customize, personalize based on your professional trained recommendations, their perfect at-home facial kit. And then you're going to give them a lesson and teach them how to do the facial, which is going to be part of the experience, the treatment. So you book, say, 30 minutes, and that is the prescription. Okay, so we're just wrapping this up differently. I'm going to have, you know what? I'm going to put a blog up this week, and there's going to be a download. Would you guys like me to do that? You'll be able to click and download the steps to do this. All right, so now we know we spotted the opportunity. We've got excited about it. We've worked out how we can be different. We've worked out how we can do it better. We've worked out what we need to compete. We've worked out who we can target. So now what we've got to think about is, and we know the concept, we know the objective. Now we've got to, how do we market it? Okay, we've thought about our costs of good. We know that we need to be profitable. We've considered also putting in a professional treatment just to give it that little, skincare, professional beauty industry touch to it that the online infomercial people cannot offer. They just can't offer it. Okay, and now we need to market it. Okay, so that is how I'm going to be ending the show tonight, is to explain to you, or give you ideas on how you can market this, this concept that I've shared with you. All right, so how do you market this big boy? The first thing you've got to do is test it. Okay, test it. Are your clients even interested in this? So, it's all good and well to listen to me, and then, because I'm excited and I think we're onto something, so then you're really excited, and then you're onto it as well. Well, maybe you just need to pause for a moment and go, okay, how can I test this? I think I'm onto something here, but how can I test this? The first thing you can do for the next 2 weeks is ask every client, I've had this idea. What do you think about this idea? Would you be interested in, if I was able to customize a do-it-at-home facial kit? Now you're saying this to your eyebrow waxing clients, your Brazilian clients, your spray tanning clients. You're not asking your high-end skin treatment clients these questions. So every client who comes through for 2, what do you think about it? Okay, get your team to ask as well, and then get together and give each other feedback. Oh yeah, everyone's really into it. They love the idea. What about if we put together a customized kit for you? You can do your own facial at home. We'll make sure it's the products that you're going to use in your treatment that you will be doing at home are right for you, are going to achieve your results for you, and we're going to teach you how to do the facial as well. We're actually going to teach you the right way to cleanse. We're going to teach you how to apply your exfoliant. We've got this fan brush. And gotcha? Okay, so you ask your clients. The other thing you can do is survey a list, a segmented list. So if for those of you who are computerized, if you have a program like Shortcuts or Katoomba or Small Biz or Beautyware or heaps of them, most of them, you're able to pull up a segmented list of all clients who have visited the salon 5 or more times in the last 12 months that have had those specific traditional beauty services. Waxing. Start with eyebrow waxing. It's nearly all your clients anyway. If you look at your top selling services, what's number 1? What's number 2? For most of you watching right now, I know the answer. It's eyebrow waxing. Okay? Or however you name that. And just send it to that market segment. Okay? And survey them. And just say to them, we've come up with an idea. This is what we're thinking of doing. Would you, yes or no? Like 5 simple questions would be enough for you to be able to test and measure. Are my core clientele, are they interested in this? This is not your top 20%. This is your these are not your A clients. These are your primary in the middle clients that you want to ask, you want to survey. Okay, so ask them in person, human beings standing in front of me. We've had this idea. We're thinking of running with it. We would value your feedback. What do you think about this? You know what you're going to end up having happen? You'll have a woman go, you know what? That would be really great for my teenager. Yeah, I'd love for my teenager. I can't afford to give my teenager facials here and they've got terrible acne. Well, that's great because we've got a solution at home facials to treat that skin condition. Bring them in. We will customize the right skincare kit for them for their at-home facial, and we will give them a lesson and teach them how to use it. Yes! Right? Talk to your clients. How else can you test and measure? Emoji girl hands in the air. Who has a VIP group running at the moment? This is the perfect place to ask a question or do a poll within your VIP group. We have come up with an idea. This is what we're thinking of doing it. Do you think that this is a good idea? Yes or no? It could just be as simple as that. Right? Then once you've got all this data back, all this information back, and you're seeing like, okay, we're getting lots of yeses, we're getting lots of positive feedback, let's do it. Let's give this a go. You run a promotion. Okay? If the promotion is successful, then you introduce it permanently as a product or service within your salon. That's how you do it. Okay? So when you run a promotion, what you want to make sure that you're doing is using all the touch points available to you. It is imperative. I can't stress to you enough. The salons, listen to me, okay? All of you right now that are washing the dishes or, I don't know, putting the baby to bed or whatever it is that you're doing as you're multitasking and you're listening to me, I want you to stop, pause, and really listen to me right now. The salons in Australia that I have worked with over the last 15 years, 16 years, the ones that are the most successful and the most profitable, market themselves consistently, their annual promotional calendar. Most of them don't have foundation marketing, so their potential, if they did, would be fucking amazing, right? But they do their annual promotional calendar consistently, and they use all the marketing touch points available to them. They've got their posters up, they've got their display sheets up, they're using text message, they're using email, they're sending out more than one email per campaign. Okay, they are using, Facebook, Instagram stories, Facebook offers, Facebook competitions, changing their banner. I'm at 11 touch points just by rattling them off like that. That is a complete marketing campaign. Okay, that's what you need to produce to promote something like this effectively. Just putting up a post on Facebook is not going to cut it. Okay, just putting up a post on Instagram that probably looks like shit, it's not going to cut it. You need a complete campaign. It doesn't have to be complicated. You can keep it simple. You just need a simple headline, a sub-headline, a photograph, or even better, oh my God, a video. Do videos inside your VIP group. Do that. And introduce the concept in the group first. And if you get a great response, then take it to your page, okay? And then as a video, and then from there, go with your marketing campaign. That's another way that you can test and measure. So actually go live and demonstrate the product, and then ask them for feedback. You're taking the idea to them. Yeah, leave us comments. What do you think about this? Is this a good idea? Are we onto something? Is this something that you or anyone in your family needs? Let us show you how it works. Step 1 is you fill in this simple card. There's 5 questions. Okay. You can ask the rest of the questions when you're going through and looking at their skin to customize their at-home facial kit. All right, so don't think, oh, that's not very thorough. You can be thorough. You just do it in a different way. Okay, you don't have to take them through this long, massive, huge questionnaire at the beginning. Just get the basics of what you need for a basic skincare user, and then ask them all the important questions when you're actually customizing their at-home facial kit, your perfect at-home facial kit. Okay, and then you go into the lesson. Okay, wow. Whew. Once you've done that, you find a graphic designer, you write an artwork brief, you get your emails done, your posters done, everything I mentioned before, all those touch points you implement, okay? And then you test and measure how is it run? Was it were we right? Was the feedback accurate that we got from all the different, techniques that we use to get that information from our clients, or is that a total fizzer? Okay, now as that promotion's going through, along, you might notice little things that you can tweak and change, and you might get to the end and be, kicking cans up the street going, well, that was shit, that didn't work. Doesn't matter, you're trying something new and edgy and different. You're being a flamingo, you're standing out from a flock of pigeons, okay? You're standing out amongst a flock of pigeons. Or you're kicking goals. You're going, oh, yeah, I'm kicking goals. We killed it. We increased our retail sales by 5 times. We've converted 7% of our basic, our core clients that have never bought professional products from us before, they're all doing facials at home. Okay, you can launch this whole thing with a big Facebook competition. Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go, everybody. That's how that's all come from me just sitting down, eating breakfast, looking up and watching an infomercial. myperfectfacial.com. Go and watch it. Look at it. When you're putting together your marketing campaign, look at the structure that they've used. Look at the free gifts they've used. Do you have product you can use as gift with purchase? Have you got products sitting around your salon that you could put together My Perfect Facial Kit and you receive this gift with this gift for free, valued at $29.95? Do you have that sitting around? Okay, you can get really creative with this stuff. Awesome. Okay, so as I said at the beginning of the broadcast, we've got our small group coaching dates released for January. They will be posted on the website this week. If you've got any interest in that, and you'd like to find out more about how you can work with me in a small group environment, please go to salonmarketingcoach.com.au and click on courses, and then when you scroll down you can actually fill out an application form, or just send us a private message to the Salon Marketing Coach Facebook page. Next week, we've got a bumper episode for you for Season 4, Episode 41. We are talking memberships. We are going to be chewing the fat on salon memberships. I want to make sure that all of you are you're thinking of the bigger picture of a membership. I will have a special guest on the show next week that is going to assist me and make sure that we are delivering to you the information you need to get started, that if you're considering introducing a salon membership to your salon, that you've almost got like a due diligence checklist, that you're really thinking this whole thing through from beginning to end, especially when it comes to your profitability, okay? I'm super excited about that. I hope you guys are too. I mentioned that I was going to do this a couple of weeks ago, and so far I've had some pretty positive feedback from salon owners that were like, okay, I was going to do this, but I'm going to stop and pause, and yeah, I want to learn. I want to learn more before I take this massive plunge into this. You know, if you get a membership wrong, you can be screwed. I'm telling you, there's certain things you've got to think about and think through before you run with a salon, like a gym-like membership. This is when clients are paying you monthly on a direct debit and they're receiving services and they're coming in for those services as part of a membership. Okay, that's next week's show. Excellent. Thank you so much for watching me tonight for the Salon Marketing Show, the Kickstarter Season 4, Episode 40. I am forever grateful, and like I always say, please do share this broadcast. The more I can reach, the more I can teach and make our industry better. I'll see you guys next week, 8:30 p.m, Tuesday night again, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Thanks for watching.